Hello ladies and gents, I am the Rev. Welcome on back to more of Starfield, and after our last mission set, messing with the main story, I thought we'd jump to Deep Cover. This is the other main UC mission that we get the Vanguard stuff. So I thought we'd go. Okay. Oh no, oh god, we gotta land on the ship?
Welcome, Captain. We've been expecting you. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Board is clear. We're docked.
What's up, dude?
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Yeah, listen to him carefully. The commander's a one-and-done kind of officer. In other words, he hates to repeat himself. Other than that, just observe standard military decorum, and it should keep you from serving any time on the ship's cleaning detail. Understood?
Right, let's go.
If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the Vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Okie dokie. We can do that.
Hey. Hello. Can we try and focus on the matter at hand, please? Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDev. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
Yeah, why am I here?
Yes, I know. I was intentionally vague when I advised Mast of my needs. But rest assured, I'll answer all your questions in due time. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDev's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah, I know the Crimson Fleet, it's like the big pirate bad guy in this. Now, where do I fit in?
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet.
Shit.
Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Let's see. Yeah, they wouldn't bring me out here without a plan.
I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. Well, it's the best we've got. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Oh, man. Jeez. Yeah, I
You got
guess.
to get going. Good. Remember,
I don't have
this
anything
entire
to smuggle
operation
stuff.
rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
All right.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
I still want to say that. Yeah, what do you mean stray too far off the
The
path?
Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money. All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, I suppose.
That's what I wanted to hear.
We got to get to him
Anyway,
first.
It's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance, and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Okay.
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the
Of
Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United
That's fine.
Colonies.
I got the money to pay for it.
Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place.
Yeah, no shit. Right there, man. Yeah. We're going to get called out.
That's why I expect you to constantly seek alternative means to overcome your obstacles, rather than blowing holes in them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm good at.
I can see that you're struggling with this. So let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path.
Okay,
Use
okay.
your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing. All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
Okay.
You have your orders.
Yes? All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Sure.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return.
Oh,
As
okay.
compensation for your efforts. It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. We'll be here if you need us.
So I just worry, like, if I jump into one of the systems that scans my hold, I'm gonna get thrown right in jail and fail the mission.
Hello.
Before it even gets started.
Pardon.
Okay, so we're gonna save right here. Proceed to Sidonia. Oh, we don't have to jump out of system. Oh, that's right, because that's where we are. All right, I'm an idiot. The issue is we can't go into the Trade Authority. We can't go in through that first... Oh, no, yeah, we can here. I keep thinking of a different... Neon City, I think, is what I'm thinking of. It has a scanner on the gate and... all kinds of crap. I do love this armor I'm wearing, though. It to be badass. Well, it was. Alright. No, we'll play by the seat of our pants.
Almost break time.
So we gotta go to the Trade Authority, where we've been before.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC Security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me? Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
People that told me you were the best were wrong.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak 1 kilometer wide.
Okay.
Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Yeah, let's move it along.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you. There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp.
Okay.
If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear.
Ah.
Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. Well, that was easy enough. I don't have anything to sell. Actually, I could buy some ammo, though.
Hey, welcome. Take your time. Cool. See you around.
Thanks. Just because they say I need to not shoot everything doesn't mean I'm not going to keep all my ammo large and in charge. Really? It's empty? And that's supposed to be 30% faster.
I just don't like how Scout it's getting into too big.
Alright. Well, there we go. We got everything we need.
How are you?
Whatever.
Work in the deep mines. That's where you make the big bucks.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
Whoops.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Of course.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy. Right down to business, and no small talk. I like it. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back. Feel free to throw as many credits in my face as you want, but that isn't the point. We need to make an example out of this
See,
guy.
I knew it was something else.
His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Yeah, but what are you supposed to do?
Deimos Star Yards may be
Oh,
the first
ran into the
major ship
shitter.
manufacturer. That doesn't mean we haven't kept up.
Hey, it's my personal savior.
Oh, there it is. Gee, because I've never been in this side before. Didn't think to actually look at the residential side. Yeah.
When's the report due anyway?
Beats me.
So I'm confused.
Something I can help you with? Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that?
Of course, I owe money. Unless you're independently wealthy. Everyone's in debt nowadays. I owe Deimos. I owe my landlord. I owe Galbank. Heck, I have a tab at Parsec Deep at Cespear. It's an endless list. So why don't you just leave me here? Let me get drunk and find someone else to bother.
Oh, you're getting
Okay?
spicy with me?
Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good?
Nope.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right? What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money. Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know. I might be able to take up a collection from some of my bodies. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Good day, Captain.
Okay, well, that wasn't too bad.
If you know anyone in need of food, please send them.
A friend offered me a nice cushy office job.
Have something for me?
Joke's on them.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this.
Yeah, I can pretend
Leaning
to be
on
mean.
deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more.
Nah, I'm just trying to move my shit,
You
man.
can handle running with my, associates. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm
I
gonna
like
talk it
your
up.
style.
Oh, bad motherfucker.
All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Hi. Please disregard.
okay.
I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
I think my folks would be okay with it. Just a heads up. Did you see science division here?
All right, ladies and gents. Well, there we go. We'll make this one a little shorter since we had a couple of beasts already this week. So when we come back, Rook meets King will rendezvous with the Estrays at Europa. So keep your heads down, your Warriors of Doom up, and I'll see you again real damn soon.